And here we come. Channelview's going to have the ball. They're going from right to left on the radio dial. Down by 5, 3:03 left to play here in the first quarter. Inbound the ball. This is Taylor with the ball. He's trying to bring it across court, being guarded by Colbert. Throwing down low. Keller gets the ball on the right wing. Back over to Movo. Way over in the left corner pocket. Down low, trying to get to Movo. Here comes Pacheco, who's coming to the game. He steals it. Coming down the court. He's at the right wing, trying to throw a nice alley-oop pass down low to Thomas, but he steps out of bounds. So 2:41 left to play here in the first quarter. Channelview going from right to left on the radio dial. Inbounding the ball, giving it to Taylor. Taylor's got the ball. Taylor coming down the court. Womack throws out to Taylor. Taylor down over to the right wing. Nice little shot here by Movo in short. And get the rebound, and shot is up, and no good by Marshall.
Yeah, and the feistiness has kept the Falcons in the game on both ends, offensively and defensively. They've been in passing lanes, and their hands have been up, and offensively, they're seeking out balls on the offensive glass, so he'll be rewarded with 2 free throws.
So we're going to the free throw line, shooting 2. This is Marshall with the first shot. Good. 15-11, Mustangs leading. Second free throw opportunity here for Marshall. Spins the ball, bends his knees, good. 15-12, North Shore with the lead over the Channelview Falcons. 2:22 left to play here in the quarter. Pacheco with the ball, throwing way over to Richardson. Richardson in the game, throwing back to Pacheco. We get across the timeline. Richardson throwing off to the right side. Here comes a nice little drive here by Moore along the baseline. Can't make the shot. Get the rebound. This is Thomas down low, and we're going to have a possession arrow for North Shore. 15-12, North Shore leading. 2:04 left to play here in the quarter. So we're going to inbound the ball underneath the basket. This is Richardson throwing it out, looking, still looking, gets it out to the left pocket corner. This is Moore dribbling, brings it all the way back out to the left wing. Here's Richardson being guarded, and they're going to call for travel.
Yeah, this is an interesting lineup that the Mustangs have on the court right now. No starters on the court. You got Pacheco and Richardson, both pass first point guard, so it's going to be on somebody's omen to be more of a scoring threat on the floor right now.
Sloan takes a drive all the way up for Channelview, but can't make it. Here comes North Shore coming back down in transition quickly. Richardson with the ball. Over to Moore. Moore's driving over the right pocket. We're going to shoot a 3. Good by Pacheco.
Nice.
18-12. North Shore lean. 1:30 left to play here in the quarter. Channelview trying to get the ball in bounds, going from right to left on the radio dial. Here we come. This is coming down the court. This is Womack being guarded by Richardson. Just finally gets across the timeline on the right side. Dribbling with the left hand. He's driving in the lane. He's going to put a teardropper up, and no good, and fouled. So we're going to go to the lane to shoot. 18-12, North Shore leading, 1:16 left to play here in the quarter. No Channelview player is going to be standing down here in the key on the free throw attempts by Womack. First one rolls around and out.
Yeah, and that must tell me that they have a problem locating their man in transition off a make or a miss. So just get that defense set up early, no need. If Womack is able to hit these free throws right here, set up defensively, which they've been pretty sound in so far. Obviously only giving up 18 first quarter points, but they're keeping up with him on the offensive end, scoring 13, only down by 5.
Womack makes 1 of 2 free throws. We're coming down the court. Coming quickly down, back over to Pacheco. We're still in the backcourt. Over to Richardson on the left side. Richardson trying to drive. He stops at the 3-point marker, brings it to Colbert, way over to the right side, to Pacheco on the right wing. We're moving. Pacheco comes to the free throw line, passes out to Colbert on the left side. Pacheco slowing things down, under a minute left to play, 18-13. North Shore leading. Pacheco has it on the right wing, stops, throwing down low. This is down low to Thomas. Thomas trying to put it up and in, can't make it off the glass. Too good, no good. Here comes Channelview coming back down the court quickly. Womack being guarded, and ball is knocked out of bounds by North Shore.
That was a great pass, though, by Pacheco on the other end. Unable to get the finish, that was number 13, Jeremiah Thomas. But I like Pacheco. He was able to hit that outside shot a couple minutes ago, and he's, like we said, he's a pass-first point guard. He likes to set up his teammates. They had that 4-out offense, but he was working in with Thomas right there, unable to finish though.
Throw way over to the corner here to Taylor on the left side. He's being double teamed. We're under 30 seconds left to play. Down low, nice passing here by Channelview, trying to put it up, and that was Marshall who couldn't make the basket. Channelview coming down, or North Shore coming down the court quickly and scores the basket. Good, that was Richardson.
Nice finish, good Euro step finish on the left side.
2013, North Shore leading with 10 seconds left to play. We're coming down the court quickly. Movo down low. We're gonna put it off the glass. This is Marshall, too hard, no good. And here comes North Shore trying to put one more point on the board with 1 second left to play and can't get a shot off, and that's the end of the first quarter. North Shore Mustangs 20, Channelview 13. Paul and I are going to take a break. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
We've got the power to make things right. Mr. Electric will show you the light.
Looking for electrical help you can count on? Switch to Mr. Electric. We have some of the best trained electricians in the business, and they're ready to help you with any project, big or small. Best of all, with Mr. Electric, our work is 100% guaranteed. That's why so many people trust Mr. Electric.
We've got the power to make things better. Mr. Electric.
Hello, this is Dr. Steve Hotze. Do you struggle with joint pain that makes everyday activities a challenge? You may have been told that surgery is your only option. God has given your body an amazing ability to heal itself. At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, we offer regenerative joint therapy designed to help you tap into this ability and live pain-free. Call the Hotze Health and Wellness Center at 281-698-8698 to schedule your free consultation. That's 281-698-8698.
All right, we're coming out of the timeout. North Shore leading 20-13 after the first quarter. North Shore shooting 53% from the field and Channelview 36%. Leading scorers here for North Shore in the first quarter was Christian Gibson. He scored 8, and for Channelview, they've got a few guys who scored a few points. Marshall with 5.
Yeah, Gibson was able to get a quick first 8. All on the left side. Good, tough shots that he's known to be making on that left side and that he works on a lot. But I was really impressed with Marshall and Womack's aggressiveness on this end. Has kept him within a 2 to 3 possession game right here.
So Channelview is going to inbound the ball right in front of us here on the radio dial. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. Channelview going from right to left on the radio dial. Womack bringing it across the timeline, being guarded by Gibson, who's back in the game. Over to Keller on the left wing. He throws down low. It's going to be broken up, and here comes the North Shore Mustangs in transition, running down the court quickly. We're going to shoot a 3 from the right corner, short. That was Colbert who wasn't able to make it.
Nice
and
hustle.
They get the rebound back and puts it up and in, and 2-point basket there by DeMarcus Sloan.
Yeah, that possession was all Colbert right there. He got the initial steal, unable to get that shot, but he gets the hustle play right there and able to get a put back up for his teammate.
Channelview running down the court. It's blocked. Here comes North Shore coming flying down the court. Gibson for 3 from the right corner. Oh, off, no good. Gets the rebound. Mayberry back up and gets fouled and puts it up and in and gets fouled at the same time.
And again, it's the hands of Colbert keeping that ball alive and tips it back out to Mayberry. Mayberry with a tough finish, takes the contact and will get an and one opportunity.
24-13, North Shore leading the Channelview Mustangs here just at the start of the second quarter. 7:16 left to go. Mayberry is going to go to line to shoot 1 to try to make this a 3-point play. Puts his right foot at the line, left foot back, free throw up, swish. So, North Shore with the lead, 25-13 here. Channelview coming across the timeline. This is Movo with the ball, bouncing with the right hand, being guarded by Sloan. Off to the right side to Marshall. Marshall trying to get it around. Keller's got it at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Gibson. Gibson almost steals it. Gives it over to Marshall, or gives it over to Taylor. Back over to Womack. Womack right at the midcourt, being guarded there by Colbert. Back over to Movo. Movo being guarded by Sloan. Driving, can't make it, no good. And here comes North Shore coming down the court. Gibson flying down.
Great pass.
Nice pass down low to Williams, and good.
Yeah, and this team does such a great job of keeping their eyes up in transition. I saw Gibson's eyes up. He had 2 options, whether it would get a Richardson or Sloan. He is the right man for an easy layup.
And here we go. North Shore's got the ball back. We're going to shoot a 3 from the left corner, short by Sloan. And we're going to call a timeout by Channelview. With 6:20 left to play here in the second quarter, North Shore leading 27-13 over Channelview. We'll be back right after this.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Life happens. Maybe a work trip, a family event, or you just want to watch the game at home. Don't let the tickets go to waste. With Quick Assist, your seat gets listed for sale on every major marketplace simultaneously. No more juggling apps or stressing over resale. We make it fast and hassle-free, so you save time and put money back in your pocket. From pro to college, Quick Assist has you covered. Download the Quick Assist app by scanning the QR code on our Legacy Sports Network website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, we're coming out of the timeout. North Shore with the lead, 27-13 here in the second quarter. North Shore shooting 52% from the field and Channelview 33%. So far in this quarter, North Shore scored 7 points. Channelview has not put a point on the scoreboard here in the second quarter. So Channelview inbounding the ball. They're going from right to left on the radio dial. Close game here in the first quarter, 20-13, and now it's 27-13. Here comes North Shore. They steal the ball, puts it up, can't make it. Mayberry gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
And again, we're talking about the same culprit on the press break right here. That's Colbert with his hands. He's getting his third steal of the game. He set up his teammate, but he's unable to finish. But the high hands of Mayberry executing on the second chance point.
This is where North Shore does a great job. They're pressuring, and now
Absolutely.
they're pressuring Channelview, leading 29-13. 6:03 left to play in the quarter. Channelview still with the ball. They're going to inbound the ball to on the side. Colbert's going to be guarding Womack, the inbound passer. Trying to find a place to get it in. Finds it, gets to Bovo. Back over to Womack. Womack being stolen. Wow, nice steal. And puts it back up. And that is Colbert with a shot. Nice job there by Sloan with the steal.
Yeah, their hands are just in the passing lanes. They just need a fake a pass to make a pass if you're Channelview right here.
And here they go again.
Get past the half court right now. My
Yep,
goodness.
they steal it again. And North Shore with the ball again. Over to the left side. We're going to shoot a three off. No good. Rebound by Gibson. Gibson puts it up off the glass. Good. Wow, nice shot there by Gibson.
No, that's just a powerful move. He gets the offensive board and another steal in the half court.
And
they're
another
going to need
shot.
another timeout after that. That's a quick 15-0 run to start the second quarter. You haven't gotten past the half court line in the past 2 minutes.
It is now 35-13, and they try to steal it, and this is going to be a foul on Rashad Williams. Wow. I tell you what, they could not get the ball. Even once they're getting the ball in from underneath the basket, they're being stolen immediately. Quick hands here by North Shore with the lead now, 35-13. They are on a 17-0 run here at the moment, Paul.
Yeah, what a run it has been, and it's kind of really been all that part of that suffocating defense on the inbound pass right there. But you see these smaller guards of Channelview, they're having such a tough time trying to get past and trying to find passing angles.
Womack being guarded by Colbert. Here comes Estrada. He's in the game for the first time for Channelview. Throws back out to Womack on the top of the key, being guarded by Gibson. Can't go anywhere. Keller's got it on the low block. He's trying to drive on Mayberry, puts it off the glass. No good.
Great defense by Mayberry, staying sturdy.
So here comes North Shore down the court. Nice pass. Down and can't make it, and that was Sloan who wasn't able to make it. And it's still going to be Channelview ball with the score North Shore 35, the Channelview Falcons 13. 4:55 left to play here in the quarter. Here comes Womack down the left side being guarded by Gibson. He's coming down quickly. Gibson tips it off his hands. Steal. Here we come. Coming down the court. Gibson on the right side. He's going to throw an alley-oop to Mayberry. Good!
Nice. Once again, Gibson's eyes are up in transition. He could have passed it out left to Sloan for a three, but he got Mayberry on a wide-open alley-oop lay.
37-13 and fouled on Womack, and that's going to be fouled on Rashad Williams. A 19-0 run here for North Shore with the lead 37-13.
Dominating. What a luxury it is to have Gibson who can operate with his size. He's 6'6", can take the ball coast to coast and has the good vision and makes the right decisions in transition. He's made really good passes, 2 assists, already off of transition buckets.
Gibson averaging 19.5 points coming into tonight's game. This is only game number 3 for him. Womack misses the first free throw. 4:36 left to play here in the second quarter. North Shore with the lead 37-13 over Channelview. Womack puts both feet to the line, taking a glance, trying to get concentration, and puts it up and breaks the streak. Makes the free throw. 37-14. North Shore bringing the ball up. This is Rashad Williams over to Gibson on the right side. Down over to Colbert. Colbert, we're going to shoot a three. Wow, what a three-point shot there by Sloan.
Yeah, good for him. He's finally able to get one to go down. He missed his first three. He leads the team with 74 threes on the season. Good for him to get that one go down.
And
Active
Estrada,
hands again.
stolen. Here we come. It's going to be a slam by Colbert. 42-14 North Shore. Here comes Channelview trying to get it across court. Throwing over to Estrada. He's at midcourt, driving down the lane. Stolen by Gibson. Here we come. They're coming down the court. This is going to go to Sloan. Sloan's putting it up off the glass and in.
Yeah, and they're just having a lot of fun. They're smiling out there. They know that they have this mismatch already put away in this first half. Good eyes again by Sloan, finding his guys who are running the lanes, getting easy layups.
44-14 Mustangs over Channelview. We're going to shoot a three by Womack from the right corner. No good. And rebound there by Mayberry. Down the court. And here we go. Here comes number Rashad Williams with the shot and puts it in, and good. 46-14.
Yeah, just one and dones. Nobody getting back in transition, allowing all these easy points. What a run this has been.
Channelview bouncing low. Puts it up and blocked. That was Darius Miles with his first opportunity in the game. Can't make it. And we have wholesale substitutions coming in here for the North Shore Mustangs.
Yeah, and that was a dominant 5-minute stretch right there from the starters. We'll get a well-deserved break right here as the reserves come in, who did play well at the end of the first quarter. But I want to go back to Dylan Colbert. He's such a sneaky, good, productive player for this squad. He's averaging 9.5 points a game, 2.7 assists, and 5 rebounds a game. Like we mentioned, his last 8 games, he scored in double digits, and he's well onto that marker right now. He can hit the long ball. He's second on the team right there, but that's a good stretch wing that you can add out there.
We got a whole bunch of new substitutions in for North Shore. We're going to shoot a three, and that is Jamie Perez with a three-point basket.
Wow, everybody's in. Good vision by Pacheco getting the camping corner.
They have scored 29 points here in the second quarter, and they steal it again. Here comes North Shore down the court. A baseball pass down to Pacheco. He catches over the shoulder. Can't make it in. Richardson with the rebound. And they're going to call a foul.
And this just has to be a coach's dream, Jeff. You have players, their immediate thought when they get that turnover is they don't dribble it. Usually players put it on the deck, try to make something out of nothing. These players' initial thought is to get that pass up in transition to look ahead. The ball moves faster whenever it's up in the air.
Here's another three by Perez. No good. Channelview with the rebound. We're coming back down the court quickly. Ball gets tipped out of bounds. And it's going to be North Shore basketball. So Richardson inbound of the ball underneath the basket, trying to find a player. Finds Perez from 22 feet out. Perez going to slow it down, brings it out to Pacheco. Pacheco in between the two circles, now over to the right side. Back over to Perez, over to Richardson. Richardson on the left wing, waiting for a guard screen. Nice pass in and stolen by Channelview. Here we go. Oh, they steal it back. Pacheco's got it. He's on the left side. He's going to get called for a charge. 49-14, Channelview with the lead here in the second quarter, and the main focus has been 29 points for North Shore in the second quarter. Channelview won. 2:24 left to play here in the quarter. Channelview trying to get the ball across the backcourt. Gets it out here to Taylor. We're going to give it over to Gaden. Gaden on the left corner pocket. Throws it way out. It's stolen. Here comes North Shore coming down the court. This is Darian Moore. Puts it off the glass and good.
And it should have been an and one. He took the contact. He's looking for that call, and rightfully so, but good on him to still finish.
Channelview 51-14. 2 minutes left to play here in the quarter, and there's a foul on North Shore.
Wow, I mean, what a run this has been. You mentioned it was a 31-1 quarter. This kind of is similar to a game I was watching this past week in Iowa State versus Colorado, where it was 1-30. In the middle of the first half. Very similar how they were able to get out in transition, force a lot of turnovers, not a lot of execution and conversion on the end for the Falcons. But fortunately for them, they've been in the bonus, or they get in the bonus in the final 2 minutes right now, and they'll go to the line for 2.
So Taylor's going to go to the line. 51-14 here in the quarter, in the game. First free throw is up and good by Taylor. Substitution coming in for Channelview. Movo coming in for Womack. 1:59 left to play. Mustangs with the lead, 51-15 over the Falcons. Here's a second free throw, and it is up and good. Taylor makes both free throws, 51-16. So Pacheco bringing it across the timeline. Over the left side to Richardson. Richardson's got it about 25 feet out. Back to Pacheco in between the two circles. Back to Perez over on the right corner. Perez way over to Pacheco. Pacheco does a fake three-point shot. He's trying to drive on the left side. Gives it down low. Nice shot. Up and in. No good by Thomas.
And it's very interesting to see the offensive sets that are done by the bench and reserves right here. There's a lot of flare-out screens, looking at a lot of shooters on the floor like Pacheco and Perez who have hit some threes tonight.
No starters in the game for North Shore here at the moment. Inbound the ball. Pacheco's got it on the right wing. He's far out from the three-point arc. He's being guarded here by Gaden. Trying to drive. He gets around him. Puts it up off the left hand. Can't make it. No good. Channelview with the ball. Coming down the court. This is Gaden. Stop. Bings it over to Movo on the right side. Movo finally gets across the timeline. He's driving. Finds Keller down low. Keller can't make it off the glass. No good. And here comes North Shore coming down the court. Here's Richardson off the glass with a layup and good.
Well earned. He took that 74 feet, just tipping that ball twice in the air.
53-16. North Shore leading under a minute left to play. Movo being double teamed. Throws way over to Gaden on the right side. Gaden back to Movo. Almost stolen by Richardson. Movo driving and counts it good and fouled.
Yeah, and he's been one of the bright spots so far in this game. Whenever you're already down by at least 35, Movo has been aggressive. He's a smaller guard. That'll get him up to 7 tonight.
They're going to call that foul on Darian Moore of North Shore. So Movo going to go to the line to shoot. He scored 2 points. Or this is Movo. He scored 5 points in the game, and the free throw is up and good. 53 North Shore, Channelview 19. 46 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Pacheco bringing it across from the backcourt. Finally comes across the timeline. Throws off to Richardson on the left side. Richardson setting things up. Looking for a player to throw to. Gives it down low to Thomas. Thomas loses the ball. It's stolen. Perez gets a rebound, or gets a loose ball. Gives it over to Moore. Moore trying to drive and loses handle of it. And it's going to be Channelview ball with 25 seconds left to play here in the quarter. North Shore leading 53-19. The main focus in this second quarter, North Shore 33 points, Channelview only 6. Here comes Movo across the timeline. He's on the left side driving. Gives it to Keller off the glass. Wow. Good.
That's another great pass by Movo. He had one earlier with 1 minute left, but unable to finish on that previous one, but it's a good look right there. I like this guard right here. A lot to look forward to him. 7
seconds left to play. Pacheco gives it to Perez in the left corner for a 3. No good. And that is going to be the end of the first half. Looks like there might have been a foul here before we call this.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul on the over and back by Jeremiah Thomas. Foul occurred with time still on the clock, so they're going to shoot these free throws with zeros on the clock. It'll just be Keller at the line. I assume he was going to be taking him by himself. No need to have anybody line up since the time has expired.
North Shore with the lead 53-21. No time left on the clock. Keller's going to go to the line to shoot. He has not been to the free throw line here tonight. He's 2 of 4 from the field with 4 points. He gets the ball. He's got nice blue shoes, white jersey. First free throw up and good. Nothing but net. So he's waiting for the ball, gets the ball back, puts his right foot to the line, left foot back, dribbles a couple times, bends his knees, puts a shot up, and good. Makes them both. And that's the end of the first half here at the Channelview Gymnasium with the North Shore Mustangs with the lead 53-23 over Channelview. Paul and I will be right back here for the halftime show on the Legacy Sports Network.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, gently down the stream. Life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row your...
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
All right, welcome back to the halftime show here on the Legacy Sports Network with the score: North Shore Mustangs 53, Channelview 23. Paul, thoughts here about the first half?
Well, it was 20-13 at the end of the first quarter, and then all of a sudden they got out to that 35-point lead, and it was really quick. And in the manner that they did it, it was all on the defensive end. There was a couple possessions, at least 4 to 5 in a row, where the Falcons weren't able to get it past the half-court line, and they were able to convert it into easy layups. And other times where there was just one and dones, and they were able to get easy looks in transition with the ability to have your bigs and guards look up and have people in the passing lanes. It was basically like a three-man weave out there. It was beautiful to see. And like I said, this has to be a coach's dream. Coach Woods has a plethora of talent here that he can mix and match with. And I think that's what he's going to do in the second half here. We just see who he can find in rhythm and find the groupings as he heads to this last month of the regular season for his squad.
Well, when we come back, Paul and I will talk about the first half stat leaders and talk about Christian Gibson from the North Shore Mustangs. You're listening to Legacy Sports Network with the score at halftime: North Shore 53, Channelview 23.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gatti's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gatti's. Mr. Gatti's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
You've got tickets to the game, but something comes up. Maybe the boss sends you on the road, the kids have practice, or you just can't make the drive. That's where Quick Assist steps in. With one tap, your seats hit every major ticket marketplace at once. No more juggling apps, no more wasted time. Quick Assist, it takes the hassle out of resale and puts cash in your pocket. Pro or college sports, it's all covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on the LSN website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, welcome back to Channelview High School here on the east side of Houston with the North Shore Mustangs leading 53-23 here at the Channelview Gymnasium. In the first quarter, North Shore scored 20 points to Channelview's 13, but the main point was in the second quarter where North Shore just took off, scoring 33 points where Channelview only scored 10. North Shore had a 19-0 run. That's pretty much what broke this game apart. In the first half, Christian Gibson, 4 of 7. This is his third game back here for the Mustangs with the high score leader with 10 points. And Paul and I learned a little bit about Christian Gibson here last night. Paul, you want to share a little bit of information, what you learned about Gibson here?
Yeah, it was very interesting to learn more about Gibson and his journey, about how he's become a basketball player and about the young man that he's grown into. Senior, originally from Houston, he started off at Maid Creek and then transitioned to Tennessee Christian Academy to start his senior year, but then he decided to come back for his second semester here back home to North Shore. He had that relationship with Coach Woods and just the familiarity with this area, and he wanted to be back closer to his family. That was one of his reasons why he wanted to come back here. He's a combo guard. He searches the floor with his three-point shooting, 6'6". Combo guard, but he's a bigger guard, and he can be able to back you down in the paint as well. He's put on a lot more muscle. He started off at 190. Now he's gone over to 205. And he's committed to UCF. He's 67th on ESPN. He's widely considered a top 10 talent in the state, and you can see it, the way he moves. It's different out there. You can see how he spots up and how he faces the rim. We talked about his ability to control the ball coast to coast and how he has good vision in transition as well. So all the makings are there, and the commitment to UCF, just to look at the halftime score. I was looking at scores at college basketball. UCF just pulled off the upset against Texas Tech, who's a top 10 team, and UCF has been within that 25 to 30 range of the rankings throughout this whole season. They had a really good win at Kansas. So if you had a guy like this to the mold and to the fray at UCF, he's the prototype and he's the archetype of what colleges really want out of their players, like kind of that stretch combo guard wing, 6'6", lengthy, good intensity, good versatility on the offensive defensive end. So it was really fun to see, and like the video of him, it was a 17-minute video on YouTube just about him practicing with his trainer and practicing with the training regimen. Just about how the young man and how he has been shaped by his father. His family has been really important in his life. and now he has put his faith in God as well as another importance in his life. So he's a really good young man. He looks like he has a good head on his shoulders. He's talking about how he wants to come out here with the win, and he's not looking for individual efforts. Obviously, he's a 4.5, 5-star athlete. Really good length, really good athleticism. So you add this guy to the fray, and one of the things whenever you add this guy to the fray, he didn't play against Atascocita in that first game. They lost that game to Atascocita by 11. He's a guy who's averaging 19.5 a game. He's at 10 right now in this ball game. You add him into the mix, he's that factor that probably was missing in that first game against Atascocita. So it will be really interesting to see how they use him in offensive sets and see how they really can get him involved. He's obviously a one-on-one guy. He can create for his own, which is good, but I think they can operate him with a little bit more off-ball screens, get him a little bit more downhill, which I would like him to see because he's very powerful when we've seen him a couple of times go into the paint and finish as well. So really, really just interesting to hear about his story and the upbringing, and it seems like he's a really good kid.
Well, Paul, talking about Atascocita, that'll be our next game on Wednesday night from the North Shore Gymnasium, where the North Shore Mustangs will be taking on the #1 team in the district, the Atascocita Eagles. That'll be a fantastic game. Here so far in the first quarter, or first half, I should say, North Shore shot 56% from the field, 46% from the three-point area, and only 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Sean Maryberry, though, tonight, 4-4 from the field so far with 9 points on the night, and Gibson, 10 points here as well. For the Channelview Falcons, the main scorer is Malvo, 2 of 5. 6 points, and Keller also with 6 points as well. We come back, Paul and I are going to talk about the second half adjustments need to be made for Channelview here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Are you ready to restart your path to wellness? At the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, the most common goals that we hear from our new guests are losing weight, increasing energy, improving sleep, and increasing mental focus and clarity. Most importantly, people want off the prescription medications and to get back to a healthy and balanced life naturally. Are these your health goals too? Let us help you take charge of your health and wellness, just as we're helping thousands of others every day. Get off the meds and on to wellness naturally. Let our doctors, nurses, nutritionists, and wellness coaches carefully craft the healthy life you've imagined. Feel better, look better, live better. Visit HWC.com to learn more, or call us at 281-698-8698. Mention this ad and receive 2 of Dr. Hotze's best-selling books free with your consultation. 281-698-8698. That's 281-698-8698 or Hotze, HWC.com.
All right, coming out of the timeout here at the moment on the halftime report on the Legacy Sports Network with the North Shore Mustangs leading 53-23. I was looking over to the sidelines there for a moment. Channelview ended the second quarter there, Paul, with a 7-0 run. Score at the time was, they came back with a 7-0 run. Channelview had a 19-0 run there in the second quarter. And, Paul, the big adjustments that need to definitely be made for Channelview is trying to break this press that North Shore put on them there in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think they just need to have a little bit more patience on that end and find the better passing angles. They're just trying to whip it around because they're getting so anxious, and I get it. There's a lot of athleticism and a lot of bodies being presented to them. But if they really just concentrate, they really have a lot more time than you think. But it's going to be tough. Obviously, already down as much as 37. They already went on that 7-0 run. Cut it down to 30 before you got to half. I mean, you just need to get some good energy. Obviously, you have good production from Malvo and Marshall and Womack. I'd like some of these players. They have good skill, but it's all about a team basketball, and they just don't have enough talent to keep up with a team like North Shore tonight.
The thing that's kept Channelview in this game here tonight is their free throws. They're 9 of 11 from the free throw line. Only shot 18 shots here so far in the game, making 33% of their shots. So they're down by 30. We're going to start the third quarter here, second half action here at Channelview High School with North Shore leading 53-23. This game is going to be fast action pass. Quarters here in Texas are only 8-minute long quarters. So coming out here for the starting lineup in the second half for the Channelview Falcons, we're going to have Gaden, Miles, guard Movo, who's been one of the leading scorers, Womack, and Keller. For the North Shore Mustangs, standing right in front of us is Colbert, going to inbound the ball. He's going to also give it to Rashad Williams. Gibson is going to start here as well, Mayberry and Sloan. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. 53-23, start of the third quarter. Colbert's got the ball, gives it to Gibson. Gibson's at the free throw line. He's going to do a nice turnaround shot. Can't make it off the front of the rim. No good. And they get the rebound back. Gibson pass out, and Channelview is able to break it up, and it's still going to be North Shore basketball. 53-23, North Shore now going from right to left on the radio dial, wearing all red. Their main part of this game was the second quarter where they scored 33 points to Channelview's 10. That's where we are, a 30-point lead here at the moment. Gives it to Gibson, down low, nice passing, but Mayberry's not able to hold on to it, and it's going to be Channelview basketball.
I like it, though. We've seen him execute that play where they flare it out to the slot, then get somebody at the top of the key, elbow extended, try to flare it down all the way to Colbert, but it was just a pass that went out of bounds.
So here's North Shore. They're throwing that press again. Womack with the ball, giving it over to Gaydon on the left side. Being broken up, nice break up there by by Williams, and here's Gibson for three. He's short. Channelview's got the rebound back. Coming down the court, being guarded, double teamed. Give it over to Gaydon on the left side. Stolen, and here we go. It's going to be a slam, bam, jam by, that was Colbert. 55-23.
Yeah, and that makes 9 straight games for Colbert now in double digits.
And Gibson steals it, gives it down low to Colbert. Colbert off the back rim, good.
Yeah, and that's how he gets his buckets. He's able to be in the right place at the right time in this press break, able to get easy layups. And again, his hands are in the passing lanes, coming back to trail. Good hustle. Colbert's on the break.
Yep, Colbert steals her. Here's a three-pointer by Sloan off the back rim, no good. Mayberry with the rebound, gives it all the way back. Here's Colbert again for three, good.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Yeah, I love Colbert. We haven't talked about him enough, about how he's such a contributor to this team. He's averaging almost 10 a game. Such a good factor, and he's going to be pivotal down this last stretch of the regular season.
Finally down in there into the court. Womack for three, but can't make it. Here we come. They're coming down the court. Gibson's got on the right side. He's looking for an alley-oop to Mayberry. Mayberry gets it. Nice pass there by Gibson. 62-23. We're going to call a timeout with 6:18 left to play here in the quarter. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Real cheese, real hot, real taste is what we've got. Real fresh, real fast. All those other pizzas are a thing of the past. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza in Houston on Uvalde Road offers a wide selection on their daily fast feast, all-you-can-eat pizza, pasta, salad, and dessert buffet. Don't forget about the entertainment center for the kids. Games, and games. Open for lunch or dinner. Gotta get Gaddy's. Mr. Gaddy's Pizza, the best pizza in town. Honest.
North Shore Mustangs lead 62-23. They're on a 9-0 run. They've already taken in this quarter 7 shots. They're 4 of 7, 1 of 3 from three-point range, 3 of 4 from two-point, where Channelview's only had 1 opportunity and was a three-pointer missed by Womack. Here we go. Channelview's trying to get the ball inbounds. They're in the backcourt, being guarded by Sloan. This is Movo being guarded by Sloan. Here comes Gibson trying to break up the double team. Gives it way over to Taylor. Taylor is going to shoot inside the three-point marker. Can't make it. Here comes North Shore, and Mayberry slams it home.
I love the way he runs the floor. He saw that they got the board and immediately went out there. Nobody covered him. Easy flush for him.
So here we are, Channelview with the ball, trying to get it, and here comes Gibson. We're on a 2-on-1. Gibson's got it all by himself, and he's going to slam it home.
Yeah, and they're playing with a lot of joy right now. There was a synchronized jump after Gibson went up in the air to put that one down.
66-23. Here we come. Estrada. He's going to try to put up. Mayberry with a nice stop. Nice break up there by Colbert. Throwing down, and Gibson's all by himself. Gibson slams it home. Bam. 68-23. We are on a 15-0 run for North Shore. Here comes Channelview trying down the court. Off the back of the glass. No good. That was a shot by Marshall. Coming back down the court. Gives it to Mayberry. Trying to alley-oop it, and it's going to be fouled as he tries to get the alley-oop.
Yeah, and I love him bantering with the ref. He didn't have possession with the ball in that alley-oop attempt, but he's still trying to earn those free throws. Good attempt on there, but it'll just be a baseline out of bounds.
North Shore with the lead, 68-23. They're on a 15-0 run here to start the third quarter.
Wow, and that's dominant. That's 2 runs now of 15-0 in this ball game.
Try to get the ball in, and it's still going to be North Shore ball. 5:11 left to play here in the third quarter. The starters of North Shore are having a great time here tonight with some nice slam and jamming. And they throw the ball in. Stolen. Movo's got it. Movo's coming down the court. He's going to be contested by Rashad Williams. Gets the hand on it. Throws it way down court. Here's Gibson. Gibson lose handle, but Gibson off the glass and puts it up in good.
Yeah, and he's getting closer to that 19.5-point marker that he's had his first 2 games with this squad. Easy buckets like that will get him maybe even in the 20s by the end of his time as today, because I feel like obviously this is a 45-point lead. Bench is at the, oh my goodness.
Marshall breaks the streak with a nice shot, and then Gibson comes down the court, pushes a guy down, but he's going to get a foul at the same opportunity.
Yeah, and this is a game right here where you're up by 45. You're going to prioritize the health of your starters going into the matchup Wednesday nights against Atascocita. So we already have, with 4:40 left in the third quarter, you have your bench in. We've seen this whole game, wholesale rotations. And the energy has not let up or not let down. It's really maintained at the same pace on the offensive defensive side. So Gibson misses that first one right there, and I would expect these to be his last minutes and potentially his last shot of the ball game.
Gibson 16 points here on the night so far, 5 of 9 from the 2-point range, 2 of 4 from 3. He's going to get a second opportunity here for his free throw. Swish. 17 points for Gibson. He comes out of the game, going to be replaced by Blake Colbert. So now in the North Shore lineup, we have Joshua Richardson, Jamie Perez, Jorge Pacheco, and Blake Colbert. Channelview with the ball down low. Estrada's got it, trying to throw it out. Gives it out to Taylor. Taylor's got it, throws it way back out to Movo. Movo in between the 2 circles, throws it out to the left side. We're in the left wing. This is Marshall with the ball, being guarded by Richardson. Now being double teamed as well by North Shore. Throws it out to Estrada. Estrada down low, gives it to Marshall. Marshall puts it up and fouled by Perez. 71-25, third quarter, 4:12 left to play here in the quarter. North Shore has scored 18 points in the third quarter, Channelview 2. Marshall going to go to the line to shoot. Get the ball, right foot up, knees bent, swish. He's 3 for 3 from the line, 8 points tonight for Marshall so far. He is the leading scorer for Channelview. Leading scorer for North Shore is Gibson. Second free throw is in. Good. 71-27, North Shore with the lead. Pacheco bringing it across the timeline. Dribble with the right hand. Throws over to the left side, and we're going to call a timeout by North Shore. Paul and I are going to take a timeout as well. 71-27, North Shore with the lead. 4:07 left to play here in the third quarter. We'll be back on the Legacy Sports Network.
When life gets in the way, a work trip, family plans, or even bad weather, don't let your tickets go to waste. Quick Assist makes it simple. Your seats are listed on every major marketplace at the same time, saving you the hassle and putting money back in your pocket. Whether it's the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NCAA, we've got you covered. Download the app today by scanning the QR code on our website. Quick Assist, your ticket everywhere.
All right, coming out of the timeout, North Shore to lead 71-27. They're shooting 7 of 9 from the 2-point range, the North Shore Mustangs, where the Channelview Falcons have only taken 3 opportunities for a 2-point shot, 1 opportunity for a 3-pointer, but they've made 2 of 2 from the free throw line to give them 4 points in the quarter. North Shore going to be inbounding the ball. This is going to be Richardson inbounding the ball. Throws it in the backcourt to Pacheco. Pacheco over to the right side. Back to Pacheco at midcourt. Back to Richardson on the left wing. Throw down low to Thomas. Thomas with a turnaround jumper. Can't make it.
It's a great pass though by Richardson, finding the cutting Thomas. Got to his spot. I liked it, but then didn't get enough elevation on that. Came up short, and he commits a foul.
So Thomas comes up with a foul. Channelview is going to inbound the ball. This is going to be Taylor giving it to Movo. Movo's letting the ball just roll, picks it up, comes across the timeline, dribble with the right hand in between his legs, off to the left side. This is Marshall with the ball. Throws it. This is Taylor with the ball. Trying to get it to Marshall. Marshall gets it. And we're going to have a foul on Channelview. So back to North Shore. North Shore is going to inbound the ball. 71-27, North Shore lead. 3:42 left to play in the quarter. Pacheco coming across the timeline, dribbling slowly. Over to Colbert on the right side. Back to Pacheco. Back to Richardson on the left wing. Back to Pacheco in between the 2 circles to Colbert on the right side. Colbert's got it. Gives it down low. Colbert's going to shoot a 27-footer. Good.
Nice.
Wow.
Colbert, the younger brother of junior guard Dylan Colbert, only freshman on the team. Long range 3. Able to knock that down, had good arc, swish.
North Shore 74, Falcons 27 here. 3:13 left to play in the quarter. Channelview with the ball, going from left to right on the radial dial. Miles has got the ball, and here comes the steal. Here comes Richardson. He's coming down the court. He's going to be contested, puts it off the glass, and good.
Nice.
Nice job there by Richardson, able to use his body to make it so he wasn't going to be blocked there by Marshall. Movo throwing it all the way across court to Estrada. Dangerous pass, but Estrada drives, puts it off the glass, and good, and fouled.
That's a tough call for Perez. I thought he was in there in time, taking the hit, looking for the charge call, but that'll be the second time that the Falcons are able to get an N1 opportunity.
76-29, North Shore with the lead. 2:50 left to play here in the third quarter. Estrada going to go to the line to shoot. He hasn't been to the line here so far tonight. Channelview 11-13 from the free throw line. Here's the free throw, and he misses it. Here comes North Shore coming back across the timeline. Perez for three. Can't make it. Here comes Channelview. Movo bringing it across court over to Marshall. Way over into the right corner. This is Estrada trying to get a down low to Miles, and tipped out of bounds by North Shore. 76-29, 2:30 left to play here in the third quarter. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network. Second teamers are all in here for North Shore in the third quarter. Pass it into Movo from the right corner pocket, a three, no good. Here comes North Shore coming down the court. Richardson's got it on the left side. He's at the left wing. Gives it back over to Colbert at the top of the key to Pacheco on the right side. Pacheco brings it all the way back out, slowing things down. Way over in the left corner pocket to Colbert. Colbert, nice pass to Pacheco, but Pacheco can't keep it. And here comes Channelview going from left to right on the radio dial. Movo bringing it across the timeline. 76-29, North Shore leading. 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Down low to Marshall. Marshall puts it up, can't make it. Tries to get his own rebound. Can't get it. Here comes North Shore coming back down the court quickly. Colbert over to Pacheco on the left wing. Gives it to Richardson now. Back to Pacheco in the left corner pocket. He shoots a three. No good. And here comes Channelview down the court. Gives it over to Marshall. Marshall driving to Estrada. A three-pointer from the left wing. Good. 76-32. 1:30 left to play here in the quarter. North Shore driving down the court quickly. Richardson on the left wing. Back over to Colbert. Over to Pacheco on the right side. Pacheco throws it back over to Richardson on the left wing. Down low to Thomas. Thomas able to get the handle. Puts the right hand up. Can't make it in. They get the rebound. Colbert with a three. No good. And we're going to shoot another three, this time by Richardson from far out. No good as well. Here comes Channelview coming down the court. Estrada, nice pass. Reverse layup there by Taylor. Nice shot by Taylor. 76-34. Here comes Pacheco down the court. He puts it up and in.
And I like Pacheco. He immediately responded by that 7-0 run by the Falcons, getting a bucket on his end after it was getting a little sloppy.
Under a minute to play in the quarter. Miles with the ball, can't contain it for Channelview, and it's going to go out of bounds back to North Shore.
Yeah, a few sloppy possessions by the Mustangs was able to allow the Falcons get on that 7-0 run. And I've loved Pacheco's hustle this whole game on the offensive defensive end. He runs the floor really well. I like how he's playing right now.
Darian Moore come back into the game for Jameer Thomas. Here comes Channelview. They steal it. Estrada down the court.
Nice.
Blocked by Pacheco. 38 seconds left to play. 78-34 coming down the court, and we're going to have a traveling call on Darian Moore.
Wow, and the sophomore guard Pacheco, he only stands at 5'8", but he got that block and got that out of there.
76-34, 35 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Channelview inbounding the ball to Movo in between the two circles. Guarded by Richardson, dribbles the ball behind his back. Dribbling with the left hand, trying to set things up. Gives it over to Miles. Miles at the top of the key, down low to Marshall. Marshall driving, and he's going to get a blocking foul on Pacheco.
And that's two questionable calls I don't agree with on the block. I thought Pacheco was there. He was having the tough task of trying to get a hand of Keller, but I thought he stood his ground and took that charge.
So Marshall's going to go to the line to shoot. 78-36, North Shore with the lead over the Falcons. 23 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Marshall with his free throw, in and out, no good. That's his. So 76-36. Who made that? So Richardson just put a shot up and good. 81-36. Here's a three-pointer, no good by Perez. We're shooting another three by Perez, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score, the North Shore Mustangs 81, Channelview Falcons 36. Paul and I will be right back here for fourth quarter action on the Legacy Sports Network.
DeRoche Partners LLP, located in Houston and Dallas, offers a complete range of tax assurance and consulting services to a diverse portfolio of clients. Their team is dedicated to the highest ethics of our profession with a commitment to excellence. This is accomplished by putting an emphasis on providing superior professional services specifically tailored to meet the needs of our clients. DeRoche Partners aim to provide valuable insight, effective solutions, and maintain long-lasting business relationships. Their high recruiting standards and culture of excellence is uncommon and unrivaled. They want to wish all the student athletes good luck. Visit DeRoche Partners on the web at dpllp.cpa.
Start of fourth quarter action here at Channelview High School with the North Shore Mustangs leading 81-36. North Shore scored 28 points in that third quarter. Channelview 13. North Shore is on a 5-0 run here at the moment, Paul.
Yeah, and like I thought, they were keeping the second unit in. They've been good all game, and you got to prioritize the health of the starters. Keep them fresh before you get into that matchup Wednesday night against Atascocita. But good minutes so far from Richardson, Pacheco, and Colbert. Look to build on that and give them some confidence that they're implementing in that Atascocita game as well.
North Shore 9 of 13 from the two-point range in the third quarter, 3 of 11 from three. So Channelview with the ball, throwing down to Miles, and stolen. Here comes Pacheco down the court, spins around, stops. He's driving on the right side. He's going to have to, he puts it off the glass, can't make it, no good. Channelview's got the ball. Keller's trying to figure out where to go with it. Gives it to Womack, stolen by Richardson. Richardson in the left corner pocket for three. Good.
That's 2 in a row. Came from half court and saw that pass, got to it first, and then he was able to get that wide open three in the corner. Good shot by him.
84-36, North Shore with the lead. Start of the fourth quarter. Movo with the ball. Over to Estrada on the left wing. Estrada trying to get down the low to Keller. Keller puts it off the glass. Too strong, can't make it. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and fouled.
And that was the best pick and roll action I've seen so far by anybody on the Falcons squad with Estrada and Keller. Great patience, and he hit him on the cut. Unable to finish on the first one. Gets the offensive board. Gets fouled.
Foul is going to be on Blake Colbert. His first. Keller going to go to the line. 84-36, North Shore with the lead. He misses the first free throw. Channelview 11 of 16 from the free throw line. They've only taken 31 shots in this game, where North Shore has taken 67 shots, made 54% from the field. The Channelview Falcons only 35%. Second free throw up, off the front, no good. 84-36, North Shore with the lead. Richardson over to Colbert, all to the left side to Perez. Gives it back to Colbert. Colbert not able to get it, but able to save it before it crosses. Gives it out to the right side to Moore. Moore is driving on the right side, and he's going to be out of bounds, and still going to be North Shore ball. 6:59 left to play here in the fourth quarter. North Shore Mustangs leading 84-36. North Shore going to inbound the ball to the left underneath their basket. This is going to be Blake Colbert, the freshman, getting a lot of playing time here tonight. Inbounding the pass, and there's going to be a foul on Movo. Oh, they're not going to call it on Movo. They're going to call that on Perez. Wow, I saw a holding by Movo.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of holding between Moval and Thomas right there, but it was a legal screen by Perez coming off a little bit too strong. Didn't wait on it, was Thomas, but they get the call in this Falcons ball.
So North Shore going to guard double team on Moval. Throws it all the way to the right corner to Taylor. Able to keep it. Perez guarding him strong like a postage stamp. Taylor backs it out. Over to Movo. Movo on the left side. Standing with Richardson guarding him. Now between the two circles. Back over to Taylor on the left wing. Taylor trying to find a direction where to go. Throws it down low to Keller. Keller down, nice pass. Down low to Miles and puts it up and in. Nice pass there by Keller. 84-38, North Shore with the lead. Richardson with the ball across the timeline. Over to Colbert on the left side. Way over to the left corner pocket. Nice pass. Thomas with the turnaround. Rolls her out, can't make it. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, this time good.
Yeah, Thomas has had some really good looks in that middle of the paint, 10 to 12 foot out. Needs to get a little bit more elevation on that, but he's able to convert on that second chance.
Channelview trying to throw the ball down and stolen by North Shore. Here we come, we're coming back down the court quickly. Down to the right side, Thomas going to shoot a three from 22 feet out. He's short.
Again, he's coming up short, needs more lift.
Channelview with the ball, trying to throw it off a North Shore player, And it is, and still going to be Channelview ball with 5:45 left to play here in the quarter, 86-38. We're going to call a timeout. We're going to call a timeout as well. We'll be back right here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
All right, coming out of the halftime, the North Shore Mustangs leading 86-38. The leading scorers for the Channelview Falcons, Marshall with 11 points. For the North Shore Mustangs, it is going to be Christian Gibson with 17 and Dylan Colbert with 16 here tonight. Joshua Richardson, the second teamer, he's got 13 points as well. And Sean Maryberry, also one of the starters, he has 13 points, but has not played anything here in the fourth quarter. All the starters, like Paul said, are resting, getting ready for Atascocita for the great matchup on Wednesday night from the North Shore Gymnasium. Join us Wednesday night at 6:50 p.m. for an opportunity for first place for North Shore against Atascocita Eagles. 5:45 left to play here in the fourth quarter. So far in this fourth quarter, North Shore with 5 points and Channelview with 2. Main point of this game that broke this game apart was in the second quarter when North Shore went on a 19-0 run. Channelview bringing up the ball on the left side. This is Movo being guarded here by Darian Moore of North Shore. Gives it off to Estrada, being guarded by Richardson. He's trying to make some space. Throws it down low. Down to Keller. Keller's got it in the left corner. He's driving, gives it off to Miles. Miles driving, gives it off to Estrada off his hands and puts it up. And that is Movo. Nice shot there by Movo with the loose ball.
Yeah, off the broken play, Movo, right place, right time. Nice floater, good touch. They're getting some good action right here so far against the second unit, so something to build on for the Falcons.
Richardson with the ball on the right wing. Down low, back over to Richardson, to Moore. Great passing. Perez for three.
Oh, man.
No good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, he took a hit in the face off that three right there by Malvo. Got hit in the eye. He'll be awarded 3 free throws.
So Perez going to go to the line. He is a 50% free throw shooter. Referee's taking a quick glance at him, make sure he looks like he's okay to go to the line to shoot. Perez, a senior, 5'10", averages 2 points a game tonight. He's got 6. Going to the line to shoot 3. They're going to take a quick breather, look at his eye, put some water in his eye. He says he's good to go. He's coming back out onto the court. 5:01 left to play here in the fourth quarter. North Shore leading 86-40 over the North Shore Mustangs. North Shore Mustangs second place in the district, 7-1. First free throw by Perez off the front of the rim and no good. Channelview coming into tonight's game have not won a district game yet, 0-8. The home of Jalen Hurts, Channelview High School. Perez get the opportunity to shoot his second free throw. He's got his right foot to the line, left foot back, dribbles, takes a shot, and rolls around and out. So he's got a third opportunity here. Eye looks like it could be bothering him at the moment.
Yeah, he could be seeing 3 rims right now, Jeff.
Yep, Pacheco's going to come in for him, it looks like. He's got another chance, and this one rolls out as well. No good. So here comes Channelview down the court. Estrada's got it. He's driving down the right side.
Wow.
Boom, nice shot off the glass by Estrada.
Nice shot going out the right side, but finishing with his left. He got good length on that. Wow.
He was fast, too. Yeah. 86-42, 4:45 left to play in the quarter. Moore's got it on the left wing. Back over to Richardson on the right wing. Richardson about 28 feet out. He's trying to figure out what direction players are going to go. Throws it out to Colbert for 3.
Nice.
Good.
Yeah, the Falcons went into a 1-3-1. It was leaving that bottom right corner open, and then Colbert had nobody attending to him and takes that deep shot, just like he converted on a couple of minutes ago. Second 3 on the night.
North Shore 89, Channelview 42, and Estrada cannot hold on to the ball, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Channelview ball. Pacheco going to come into the ball to replace Perez. Check out his eye to make sure he's good to go. Pacheco coming into the game. He scored 3 points here so far tonight. So right now for the North Shore Mustangs, Pacheco is in the game, Thomas in the game, Colbert, Richardson, and Darian Moore. Richardson with the ball, over to Pacheco on the left wing. Back to Richardson on the right wing. He's about 30 feet out. Standing there, bouncing. Now he's backing up all the way back to midcourt on the right side.
Yeah,
he's slowing things down.
This is an interesting setup to the 1-3-1. They have Malvo, who's the smallest guard on the team, at the bottom of the 1-3-1, so they're kind of operating with a taller Colbert, but they have a lob right here.
Tried to get a lob to Thomas. He wasn't able to put it up and in first time, brings it down, and then does put it back up and in.
Yeah,
nice shot.
It's that same play that they ran for Mayberry in that first half that converted with that dunk. With this one, a little off, but able to get it on the second bounce.
91-42, North Shore with the lead. Movo trying to put a shot up, can't make it. Here comes North Shore. They're coming down the court quickly. Off to the right side, Pacheco's got it. Driving, puts the shot up, and he's going to get a foul on Miles.
Then with that last basket, they were able to exceed that 89-point marker in that first matchup against Channelview. They allowed 53 right there, so they've only allowed 42. It would be a nice kind of win right here to seal it off, improve off the defensive end right here coming onto the home court of the Falcons.
So
hoping to get a little bit more. I think it would be their first time getting into triple digits. We obviously have 326 right now. Plenty enough time to get into triple digits.
Pacheco at the line, a 71% free throw shooter. Made the first one. Here's the second one. It's a moon ball, and it is up and in. Makes both free throws, 93-42. 3:24 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Movo bringing the ball across midcourt, being guarded by Richardson. Stolen by Pacheco. Here comes Pacheco to Richardson. He's all by himself. Puts it off the glass and good. 95-42, North Shore with the lead. Movo bringing it across court on the left side. He's driving fast. Down low to Keller. Keller, nice pass over to Miles and puts it up and in.
I really like Keller. He's sturdy in that post. He has a big frame, able to get up over defenders, but nice passing ability as well.
Pacheco's 1 foot inside the three-point lane and puts it up and in. Nice shot by Pacheco.
One dribble pull-up, got his defender in the air and took that easy 15-footer.
So here we go. We're at 97-44, 2:45 left to play. Movo with the ball on the left side, being guarded by Darian Moore. Richardson trying to guard Keller. Keller puts it up, can't make it in, and it's rebounded by Richardson. Here we come. We're coming down the court quickly. They're trying to get to 100, 97-44. We're going to shoot a three for the 100 by Colbert. No good. Get the rebound back. Pacheco shoots it, can't make it either. Keller with the rebound. Back over to Movo on the left side. He's running down the court quickly. Down 97-44. We take a shot from the left corner by Taylor. No good. Coming down the court, and this is Jeremiah Thomas, who is putting a shot up, is fouled at the same time. 2:10 left to play here in the fourth quarter. North Shore Mustangs 97, Channelview Falcons 44. Thomas is going to go to the line to shoot. Thomas is a 63% free throw shooter. He has not been to the line here tonight. He's got 4 points on the night. First shot is up, off the back rim, no good.
And their highest scoring output on this season was 97 against Decaney at a neutral site game and in a league college tournament. Looking to get over that with one more free throw right here by Thomas. And obviously enough time. 2:10 to get into the triple digits would be a good marker and something to celebrate on this matinee game Saturday afternoon.
Perez, I must be good. He's back in the game. Free throw up by Thomas is good. Makes it 98-44. 2:10 left to play here in the quarter. And here comes, this is Womack back in the game for the first time in the fourth quarter, being guarded by Pacheco. 98-44, under 2 minutes left to play. Womack trying to drive, puts it up, off the back rim, no good, and rebounded by Perez, but we call a jump ball.
Interesting. I thought we were going to be hearing a lot more of Womack's name as the game progressed. In that first quarter, he was aggressive with his shots, but haven't heard much out of him. He's only still stuck on that 4-point marker.
98-44. Can the North Shore Mustangs give 100? Here's Perez for three. No good. And Channelview gets the rebound back off the North Shore. It's still going to be Channelview ball with 1:42 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 98-44, North Shore over the Falcons. Here comes Movo being guarded here by Colbert. Colbert, the freshman, guarding Movo. Colbert, nice, steals it. Here we go. We got an opportunity to Thomas. He's all by himself. Puts it up, slams it home. Wham, bam, slam. 100 points for the North Shore Mustangs here tonight. 1:20 left to play. Womack with the ball on the left side. 100-44. Womack trying to drive. He's driving, spins, loses handle of it, and North Shore's got it. Moore's got it. Over to Colbert on the left side. Colbert's coming down the court. He's across the timeline. He's running quickly. He's going to shoot a three from the top of the key. No good.
Good hustle, though.
And Thomas goes up and is fouled.
Yeah, he took that coast to coast off the rebound on the other end, pulls up for the three. He knew it was off. That extra effort created that last tip, saves it out to Thomas, who's able to get to foul and get 2 at the line right now. But I really like Colbert. We mentioned how he's a young player, only freshman on the team, younger brother of Dylan Colbert. Reminds me a lot of Jaden McDaniels, just a really spry, wiry, athletic wing that you can put out there. So something to look forward to for Coach Woods.
Thomas' first free throw is up and good, 101-44. Coming into the game for Channelview is Estrada and Keller, going to give Movo and Miles a rest. Under a minute left to play here in the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us here on the Legacy Sports Network, where the North Shore Mustangs are leading 101-44. Here's the second free throw by Thomas Swish. Thomas 3 for 4 from the line, 9 points on the night. So Womack bringing the ball across the backcourt. Under a minute left to play, being guarded by Pacheco. Womack with 4 points on the night. Trying to drive on Pacheco. Pacheco, good defense on him. Throwing down low to Keller. Keller driving on Perez, puts a nice move on him and puts it up and good.
Yeah, great spin, using his elbow to get some good extension. Great finish. I like his game.
Keller with 8 points on the night. Here's a pass over to the left side to Perez for 3. Can't make it. Get the rebound back. Here comes Colbert. Nice pass down low. Nice dish there to, that was Darian Moore, who puts it up and in. 104-46. We're at 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like Colbert got injured at the moment, so they're going to call a quick timeout, breather here for a moment. Richardson's going to come back in for Colbert. Didn't see what happened to Colbert there.
Yeah, unfortunately, he came up a little bit gimpy off that great dish to Thomas. I don't know, maybe hyperextended or maybe came down wrong on it. He's getting attended to on the bench. His older brother Dylan is over there asking him about what is up with him as well.
Womack with the ball, 104-46. We're at 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Keller on the left side. He's trying to drive on Thomas. Nice move by Keller. Thomas, great defense though as well. Pack it all the way out to Marshall. Marshall, we're at 3 seconds left to play. He loses handle. He's got the ball in the paint. Try to put it off the glass. No good, and that is the end of the ball game. With the final score, though, North Shore Mustangs 104, Channelview Falcons 46. Paul and I will be right back here on the postgame show on the Legacy Sports Network.
To be a mentor, you don't have to have some special talent. That's why we're having some real-life mentors sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Row, row, row your boat, challenge down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Thanks, that was awful. So remember, to mentor a child, you don't have to be perfect.
Row, row, row your...
Please stop. You just have to call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
You know, to mentor a child, you don't have to be the most talented person in the world. To prove that point, we're here with 3 real-life mentors who are going to sing for us. Hit it, guys.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thanks, guys. That was awful. As you can see, you don't have to be perfect to mentor a child. You just have to be yourself, which, by the way, is pretty good.
Excuse me, we don't think we nailed it that time. Can we try it again?
Not a chance. Do good. Mentor a child. Call Save the Children toll-free at 1-877-BA-MENTOR. 1-877-BE-A-MENTOR.
A message brought to you by Save the Children and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to the Legacy Sports Network postgame show. The final here from the Channelview Gymnasium Gym. North Shore Mustangs triple digits, 104 to Channelview's 46, Paul.
Yeah, the score is very similar to that game that we were talking about with the Atascocita versus Channelview in their first matchup, where it was 40-103. Very similar right here, 104-46. And in the first matchup with North Shore against Channelview, they only gave up 53 points tonight. They gave up 46, and they exceeded that 89-point marker, getting all the way to triple digits. And it was all because of that defensive intensity. Obviously, that press break was so tough to navigate and obviously forced a lot of turnovers and easy buckets. You had 4 players in double digits as well as 2 players hovering around the 9-point marker as well. But this was one of those tune-up games before you get ready for the real test on Wednesday. Get all your players feeling good, get good rhythm going into that play in that really crucial game within the district. And you still have to implement ways Gibson can be operating within this offense. We said he's a one-on-one player, but see how you can get him involved in offensive sets. He still is a good player, but good players still need to find rhythm and chemistry with their teammates. You can't just get him out there and put him in one-on-one, tell him to go at it right there. So it's good that he has these type of games that can build this chemistry with guys like Mayberry and the other guards like Sloan and Pacheco. So I was really impressed tonight by the performance. Didn't let any distractions come out to him with the Saturday matinee game in the afternoon. So they just took care of business, and that's what great teams do.
When we come back, we'll have Paul give us his game balls from this afternoon's action here on the Legacy Sports Network.
Legacy Sports Network, now celebrating 18 years of broadcasting excellence. We are your home for local high school sports coverage. Expect excellent audio and video production. Whether you're listening at home or at the game, find us at lsnsports.com. Legacy Sports Network, building a legacy one game at a time.
Welcome back to the Legacy Sports Network. Paul, who are you giving your game balls here for this afternoon's action to?
I'll start off with Channelview Falcons. I was really impressed with the play by Keller. Towards the end of the second half, he was able to get really good looks in the paint because he was able to use his size and his position. I really liked how he was able to operate in the offensive sets. Something to look forward to as he's a senior finishing out his last month of the regular season. One of the better bright spots on this team. But then going to the North Shore side, I was really impressed with Dylan Colbert. Like we mentioned, 9 straight games where he's at double digits in a row. And over those 9-game stretch, he's shot over 50%. He's such a key part of this North Shore squad team. And when you look at the depth of this team, there's so much experience at every position, guard, forward, and center. And we didn't even see Sam Walker tonight. I don't know where he was at or why he wasn't here for this game tonight, but hopefully he'll be back for that big game against the Atascocita. But then you got guys like Christian Gibson, obviously is going to give you that 15-plus a night. Joshua Richardson getting into double digits for the first time in the past 9 games. Sean Mayberry really efficient from the field. Only missed 1 shot tonight. DeMarcus Sloan, he's been a little in a bit of a funk recently, but hopefully we'll get him back in good straits for the game against Atascocita. But all around good team effort. Anytime you put up triple digits is always a good team effort on that end.
Give some shout out tonight to Joshua Richardson, who was 7 of 8 from the field tonight for 15 points, the senior. And they shot 51% from the field tonight, where they normally average 44%. They were pretty much right on the marker for the 3-pointers. They averaged 32%. Tonight was 33. And they were 50% from the free throw line, 104 to 46. Their big run was in the second quarter when they just blew out Channelview with a 33 points, and Channelview only scoring 10.
Yeah, they used 2 really dominant 15-0 runs to really stretch this lead out. It got as all the way high as to 60. So it was a really dominant performance tonight. They were clicking on all cylinders offensively and defensively. And now you look towards that matchup on Wednesday night against Atascocita. They were able to get you at their place by 11. It was really a back-and-forth affair. Sloan was keeping them in there with his 3-point shooting. But this time around, you're going to have this guy named Christian Gibson who's going to be a factor tonight. I think that will be a really big good guy to add to this equation to make it a threat on the state run that they're trying to go on.
So Channelview Falcons, the leading scorer was Marshall with 11. And Malvo had 8, along with Keller. Keller was an excellent player that we saw here tonight with 8 points as well. Thanks again for joining us here on afternoon matinee basketball here on the Legacy Sports Network. Again, join us on Wednesday night. Paul and I are really excited about what we're going to get to see Wednesday night, where the North Shore boys, who are now 8-1, will be facing the Atascocita Eagles, who are playing also this afternoon. They were 8-0 coming into today's afternoon for the first place in the District 23 at the North Shore Gymnasium Gym. The game Wednesday night will be must-listen radio. I cannot stress that enough. Must-listen radio, Paul. We got to get there early because this place is going to be a packed house. For Paul Sanchez, I'm Jeff Kemps, again for the final score here today at the Channelview Gymnasium Gym. The North Shore Mustangs, led by Christian Gibson with 17 points. They scored 104 points to Channelview's 46. You've been listening to boys basketball on the Legacy Sports Network. We'll see you on Wednesday night at 6:50. Have a great afternoon.
You've been listening to Houston area high school basketball on the Legacy Sports Network. Copyright 2026.